because the behaviors are not that different. So there's a whole, I think one of the most important thing is that instead of asking what are we fighting about, ask yourself, what are we fighting for? Like when you go into the bickering around, you see, I'm busy. Why are you bringing up all these stupid questions now what are you fighting for? What she's fighting for is to connect, to have some time with you, to have attention, to not just kind of go through the day, do everything and let this thing kind of die on the vine. There are relationships that are not dead, and there are relationships that are alive.
Tell me the distinction.
Same as a business. Well, you can survive or you can thrive. You can survive and go through the motions, or you can be alive, erotic, radiant, vibrant, vital, creative, curious. It's those experiences, Now, we use eroticism as a life force, not just in the sexual sense of the word. That aliveness gives you energy for a lot of things that you do elsewhere. You would not be here the same way if she wasn't there. And how do you cultivate aliveness? How do you cultivate the erotic is essential. So when I say to people, what are you fighting for? Usually people fight for about 3 things. They fight for trust. They fight to feel like the other person has their back. They fight for recognition, to be valued, and they fight for control. They want to feel that their needs, their beliefs, their expectations have priority too. Control, trust, recognition. Those are probably 3 of the main things people fight for. But it doesn't look like that. It looks like they're fighting over, money or time together, or how often they have sex, or that kind of stuff. So that's a big one about how you deal with conflict. What is productive conflict and what is destructive conflict? Because conflict in itself is intrinsic to all relationships. People fight. People want to have equity. They want to have justice. They want to be heard.